Boop. Let's see here. Ultra wide photo. That's too close. Let's go with ultra wide. What's best? Probably right here, I think. Let's see if this works. Boop. Let's try that out. All right, a little bit of lunch. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm not sure who's in there yet. Oh, what's up? What's up, Robert Evans? Welcome to the stream. Just a little lunchtime crafting going on in between classes. So I've got about an hour here to kill painting this mini. Got my sandwich here. Got some like my portable water paint. An Old Spice some onion powder that has been emptied. Yeah, my instant mini paint, my water jar for the road. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, chilling with me here on the craft time. I guess I'm gonna start eating a little bit of lunch here, and you guys can catch me up on your day, and then I'll get to work on this Lich here. So I've got some pretty cool colors lined up on this guy so far, and he's looking pretty good. We'll do some highlighting on this dude, and now I found my bag of contrast paint, so I'll actually be able to get in there and do some more work today. Denny, I see you from N-Scale Dystopia. Welcome to the stream. Having a drink, making dinner. Just wanted to say hi. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate that. Hey, Rich Smith. Big love to you, man. I know. If you guys are popping back and forth, I know Pickle is streaming right now, so be sure to head on over to the Pickle Jar if you haven't been over there to hang out and say hi to Josh and the crew over there. But I know he's doing his weekly evening chat. So, yeah. Today is turkey and arugula sandwich. Delicious. Okay. Let's get to work on this. On this mini. This giant bag of contrast paint here. What do I want? Ooh, the lighting in here isn't the best. Kind of funny. I'm in a theater. I'm working with the work lights, not fluorescence, so. Ooh, some blue. Some snakebite leather. I need that. My son requested that I paint a red staff. He wanted a red staff. We'll see. Red staff might be kind of cool for the Lich, huh? Let's see what we come up with here. Is that blue? Oh man, there's all sorts of cool stuff here. I like my blue. There's a brown. Skeleton Horde. Golem Flesh. That's a good one. Ooh, the Military Green. That'll be a fun one to get up on there. It's a Nolan oil. I don't know if I need the Nolan oil yet. Let's see. Where's my purple? Where's my purple color? That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. Where's my purple one? Yeah, I wonder if I loaned it to Chris. That's the one I'm looking for that I really want to use that I haven't found yet. Is this in your color? Ah, there it is. Some purple. Purple is important. I like this. Try to add some purple layers to this guy here. Let's see what I can do. Needs a thick. Okay. Brought my little kit. Got like a little bag. I brought a lot of stuff. This is I would not classify this as a portable kit necessarily. But that's okay. Let's switch this. What if I go over here? I think this might be a little bit easier. What are you working on today, Rob? You working on anything in particular? Or are you just hanging out? Let's see here. Well, that's pretty heavy. Kind of heavier than I wanted to. I can move it around a little bit. Kind of want like the aged purple. Here. Move it here. That gives me a little bit more room. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thanks for hanging out, man. Just having some lunch. Doing some hobbying in between classes. Streaming from the road. Kind of like tease this and work that around. I can do like a couple different layers of, like, trying to make the armor purple. It's almost like a leather armor. This could be metal down here, but we're gonna make it purple too. Just chilling mostly. Base coating later. Is that something you put up in the Discord? Is that up there, Rob? To check it out. Haven't been to the Discord today. To check that out. Mike, you say you're pretty chill day for me, hanging out with the kids and watching some Ice Age. That sounds like an awesome day, dude. I like awesome days like that. Getting to chill at home with the kiddo. Some of my favorite days. Yeah. Purple's looking good on there. All right. Oh, there's like other little hands down there. You guys see that? I missed. There's like little hands holding the book right here and here. Let's see. The stage, do a flip. I am at the theater, or one of the universities I teach at. This is this studio space is going to go away. Actually, the studio space. So this is actually. So, quick side note for y'all. This studio space was the very first college class I took was in this space. I started at Long Beach City College when I was 17, and I now teach here over 20 years later. So pretty cool. I get to come back and share the same space in which when I began my journey in the theater and training. Over there, the wooden box you see, That was crafted, my paintbrush is pointing at, that box was crafted by master carpenter Don Marcy, who has since retired, been retired for a few years, got to move up to Oregon with his wife, but Don was great. He's a great carpenter, and he still does carpentry work up there, but he built the armory box. So that box over there houses all the single swords for the movement class and the stage combat class that I teach here. So it's pretty cool. It still has the list of the fight captain's golden rules that I put in there over 20 years ago when I was a student here, and I just started getting into stage combat and training in fight direction. I put that in there, and the golden rules is still there. I also signed the inside of the box too, so that's there as well. So that's where I'm at today. I'm chilling, and I'm not doing a flip, Atmoseeker. How dare you do a flip? I'm eating my lunch. No time for flipping. Mind Flare hide armor. Mind Flare hide armor is what you're basing. Oh, that's cool. Like that. He needs more color. This dude needs more. Definitely needs more color. Right now, he needs some blue for these underarms under here. This guy's got little hands like holding a book. I can't remember the name of the character from Die Hard, but he's like the little dude that appears out of the guy's stomach. Not Grogu. Grogu is the Mandalorian, but that's what I keep thinking it's Grogu. It's something with like a G, I think. If anyone can remember the name of that creepy little dude that comes out of that dude's stomach in not Die Hard. God, Total Recall. What am I talking about? Fail. Anyway, he's got some little hands under this book here. Lunchtime, it's 10 at night. For you, buddy. For you, it's 10 at night. For me, it is 2:13. 2:13 here. Quado, thank you. Thank you, Seb. Thank you. Quado. I was way off. What time is it down under there, Seb? I know is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday there for you already? Or not Wednesday, Thursday. It might be Thursday for you already. Or late Wednesday. 4 p.m. there, pretty late for lunch. Yeah. I mean, typically a little bit later lunch for me too, but I finished class around 1:10, wrap everything up, pack up, talk to the students, and then I get a break. Sometimes I drive to the next campus, eat my lunch on the road, because it's relatively portable, and I'm sitting in LA traffic, so I'm at a standstill various points of the drive. And then from there, sometimes I'll take a nap before the next class, but no nap today. Eating lunch, relaxing, trying to slow the pace of life down just a bit, do some fun crafting. Nearly bedtime for Karen Commissar. Someone told me being an adult would be fun, but nah, I gotta get up for work. Yeah, I hear that. Well, we're certainly glad that you popped on by, Karen Commissar, and said hello. You keep streaming and not informing your friend, K. Colin, K. I'm sorry. I didn't know exactly when I was going to stream today, bud. I had an idea that it would be here at the lunchtime hour, but I didn't know. And I totally hear you guys. I'm sorry. I should develop a little bit better consistent schedule, but I am kind of just enjoying popping up whenever I can go live, and if folks can tune in and hang out, well, by golly, I'm thrilled that they can tune in and hang out. I will try to do a better job developing that schedule and notification so everyone can have a little bit better idea of what the heck's going on. I am eating a turkey and arugula sandwich. The arugula is a new addition. I make a really good salad with arugula and endive. It's a champagne vinaigrette salad. So we have a bunch of arugula, and I'm like, I don't want to waste this arugula anymore. So I started throwing it on my sandwiches. So I rotate arugula and spinach, and man, arugula on the sandwich is delicious. I'm loving that. Hey, if you guys haven't seen Zane's new video, you got to head on over to Zane Morgan Crafts, y'all. Zane put up a new video today on a marketplace, his version of a marketplace, and he tackled one from Skyrim. Did a really good job with it. If you guys haven't seen it yet, head on over to Zane Morgan Crafts. Give it a watch. Show Zane some love. It's a good video. Frankie loathes arugula? Why? Why does he loathe arugula? What did arugula ever do to him? Oh man, that's a kind of a funky angle for this book here. I mean, it's underneath, and like not very many people are going to look under this book, but I'll know it's not painted, and that will bother me. How's the sound quality? Do I sound okay? I sound like I'm streaming again for the first time over here. I'm just streaming straight from the phone here, ladies and gentlemen. Just streaming. I don't know how it sounds. You have to let me know. Does it sound okay? There's like a bunch of little detail down here. He's got some leather bands here that I can paint too. Oh, he's got a skull. Look at that, he's got a skull there. That's pretty cool. Well, that's kind of like a rusty ironclad band. This is some leather bands over here. At the other side, he's got some iron. I'll have to put some Goldman flesh on that. Oh, good. I'm glad it sounds decent. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm talking about the sandwich sounds good. Oh, sounds good. The sound, because I asked about sound. My sandwich? I was like, my sandwich sounds good? I'm getting ready for another live play on the 30th of December. A Waterdeep one-shot with some UK pals. Awesome. I believe, have you made announcements on who's on that stream yet? I know one person for a fact is on that stream, but I don't know if you've made announcements, and I don't want to announce it if you haven't announced it or you're waiting. One of those individuals has been messaging me, Seb, and is really excited about the live play. So that'll be fun. I still need to go back and watch the live play from Monday. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. You guys aren't familiar with Sebastian over at Atmoseeker. You gotta check him out. Pretty sure everyone is familiar here that's hanging out right now. But Seb's got a great channel. And he's been doing these live plays, which are amazing. I hear the first live play has amazing guests and some amazing talent on it. I am super happy and very honored to be a part of that first live play, Seb. That was a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to doing it again. All right. Oh, what's up, Martin? Caught the stream. You sound fantastic, by the way, Colin. A massive congrats on 1,000 subs. Hey, thanks, buddy. And Martin saying hi to the foam family. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to have you hang out for a little bit while we chill and craft. And you get to hear some ASMR of me shaking paints, a little bit of paint water, and me munching away on a sandwich. Oh, let's see. Ben wanted a red staff. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna make it red. I'm gonna make this crazy thing red. Oh, yes. Good call, son. Kind of like the red staff. Not the traditional color I would have gone with, like maybe a metallic or a wood for it. So like a brown or some sort of metallic color, but I like the red staff. I like the red staff. I need a bit of crafting time before I go to bed. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying, like, you know, I've been rushed, like my Mondays and Wednesdays are pretty intense. Oh, we're about to have some company in here. I think someone's coming in. Maybe coming in. I know the stage technicians are clearing and doing work. So it might be Tony Pearson. Tony Pearson might be popping in and joining the stream inadvertently as a guest. I don't think he is. It sounds like he's hanging out next door. There's a storage compartment in the ante room between. Next door, adjacent, just behind this classroom, is another acting classroom. This is kind of another just large studio space we have. Oh, anyway, finish that story up. I'm like all over the place, but this space is going to be demolished. They're demolishing it, and we're getting a brand new performing arts complex here. Going to be a 275-seat theater. There's going to be a little concert hall, more classrooms, but this space is going away. So that'll be exciting. They break ground in January, supposed to, and then they're supposed to be done in like 2 years. We'll see. I hope so. Oh, I can't wait for a brand new performing arts complex. That's going to be amazing. It'll be pretty dope state-of-the-art facilities here on this campus. Good to see it updated. Creating Mike. What's this model for or from? This model is from a Halloween one-shot that I ran at the end of October, and I was painting up a bunch of stuff for that one-shot. This is just a one-shot I ran for my buddies that I played D&D with, and I didn't get to paint up the Lich, and I wanted to paint him up, and he's a lot of fun to paint up. I bought it off my mini factory, and I only paid a couple, it's like, what, $3 or $4? I loved this Lich. It's like this, I gotta take better pictures of it, but you see he's got this book here. He's got this book, and then underneath it's like hands coming out. I think you can see the color of the hands right there, yeah, right there and there. It's my little Quatu. That's exactly why I got this. It's like this little Quatu. It's got like, the Lich has like an extra pair of hands, so he can like look at spells and summon all sorts of delicious demonic entities to wipe out adventurers as they come along. But I like this model. There's a lot of detail. I'll do some nice photos of this guy after I get him all painted up. Do some really nice up close shots of this dude. Oh, let's go in. I like the red. This is a good call. I'm going to keep the skeleton not red. I'm going to do a different color for the skeleton here. We're going to do a different color there. We're going to go in and do a different color. Make it like it's a head that's been inserted into this thing. Creepy. Creepy. Oh, Zan, I heard you singing last night on Jay's tabletop stream. I meant to mention there's like instant soundbite. I feel like we need other little red accents, but we don't have to use all contrast. Kind of want to hit some other contrast and color up in here. I don't know what to do it with yet. Part of me feels like the red would be good. Other part of me is like, don't do red. I don't know yet. I don't have to know. Oh, me singing? Yeah, you were singing last night. It was pretty awesome. Hey! My buddy just texted me. The Dodgers have signed or re-signed Chris Taylor. That's good news for us. For you baseball fans out there. Dude, you had to go kill a giant Australian spider. Did I mention news about the Collins sandwich? No. What kind of spider did you kill? That is absolutely terrifying for me. It is the thing I fear most when I travel one day to Australia instead. I do not want to deal with giant fucking spiders. It's not happening. What's this one? This is like a gray. You may be asking how many contract paints I have in this bag. The answer is a lot of them. I've got a lot of them. Is there another purple? Dude, I have all the purple. I'm looking for, where's that going? It's Fire Slayer flesh? Whoa. I want the Goleman flesh for the rust color on the band. I'm looking for, there it is, Skeleton Horde. Let's try some Skeleton Horde. Big Fat Red is back. It's basically a deadlier Black Widow. It doesn't matter. Doesn't care. I'd be terrified. Don't want it near me. I'd tell you to send me a picture, but I'd be freaking out. Like, I don't want to have nightmares. Dude, I'm pretty good. You know how, like, Indiana Jones is like, I hate snakes, Jack. I hate them. That's me with spiders. I'm good with most things that are smaller than my hand, but it's things that start getting bigger than my hand where I'm like, that sucks. I don't want that anywhere near me. Is that too similar of a color? This might be too similar of a color. This might be too similar of a color for these skeleton heads. Oh, it's a little different, though. We'll see. We'll see what it's like when I pop this skeleton with this detail here. I don't know. It may be too similar, but that's okay. We'll start with this, and maybe we'll layer it with some the Reikland Flesh Shade, which kind of gives it like this bloody zombie flesh color. Look. We'll try it out. Zane says no. It's the little ones that scare me. Saw several redbacks when we visited. Really? The redbacks are scary? You said they're no deadlier than a Black Widow. A Black Widow, I've never been bitten by one, but you're also talking like, you don't want to like get bit by one either. So, no spider bite is exciting, right? Where you're at, Seb, is it like those big old huntsman spiders, the ones that I see people like capturing with their like little special spider tongs? Are those like everywhere? Like when I go there, am I gonna have to like actively like, are those as common as like normal house spiders? Like, are those giant huntsman spiders normal? Is that what I'm going to encounter is my question? Because if that's what I'm encountering, I gotta mentally prepare myself for that. I need to start now. I will be so terrified. I will be like, cool. I don't want to go anywhere. Just lock me in my hotel room with some Raid, big old can of Raid, or a shotgun. I think I need a shotgun for those things. They're huge. Colin slowly descended in the spider fear spectrum. No, not slowly. I'm there, Zane. I haven't slowly descended into anything. I'm terrified of them, if they're that big. Oh, yeah, usually the creepy part is the huntsman spiders are big and fast. Nope. Now I'm alone in a room, and I'm thinking about huntsmans attacking me. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I don't want it. Oh, there's arms. Look, guys, there's arms here. I need to go back and get these arms that are holding the book, the little Quatu. And this dude is like holding, this guy is Quatu, this little skull face. That's cool. And it's so creepy. This mini is like, got a lot of detail on it. I love this. Okay. time are we at? Man, why does time travel so fast when I'm streaming? I'm having a good time, that's why. Okay, I need to eat lunch. The purpose of this is to eat lunch too. I don't care about the theater ghost. I just put my sandwich into contrast paint. Cool. I'm sure that's healthy for you. Anyway. I don't mind those. It's the giant huntsman spiders. It'll be very hard for me when I travel. But it's okay. Okay. I missed the top part of this. We'll go back. Get it. See, right here on top. How did I miss that? Big old amount of detail right there. Small. I don't know if you guys saw this during the stream. Check it out. Like my little portable miniature paint. Here's your tip for the day. Traveling on the road. Need some water for your miniature painting. Old Spice jar. Perfect. Okay. Let's go some more brown. Let's get the Reigland Flesh 8 on there. Don't worry about the spider fear, buddy. It's not going anywhere. Have a great meeting. I will remain ever vigilant, especially on guard from spiders. But thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, Seb. $1,000 subs. Creating Mike. How many subs are you at right now? You've been doing the channel for a couple months now. How's it going? How are you enjoying creating content for YouTube? I'm enjoying all your stuff that you're doing. It's really cool that you decided to make a push and share your art. That's really cool, man. What else do I want to do with this? Should I try layering on a little bit of Reigland here? Let's see what it looks like on here. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a coppery feel. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just imagine you carrying around a full box of craft paints. I am. I am. You know me. You know me too well, Zane. It's right there. Glad I can remain predictable. Okay. Let's do the skulls here in the back. Yeah, I kind of like darkening up this these skulls with a little bit of the Reigland Flesh shade. It kind of makes it stand out and pop a little bit more. I do enjoy that. Should be more purple there at the bottom. I don't know. Oh no, I need more. Need the little pommel down here and the butt end of the staff. I need that to be colored as well. Cool. He's looking good. He's looking pretty good. Not bad for a contrast paint so far. Hey y'all, if you're just joining the stream, thanks for tuning in and hanging out. This is my lunch break. I got to drive down to another university here in just a little bit and teach one last class for the day and then drive home. So Mondays and Wednesdays are my long days where I leave kind of a little bit later in the morning, but they're filled with lots of administrative and work stuff prior to the departure. But 2 classes, driving all over Southern California. Hey, Lil Gwen, this is unexpected find. Hey, yeah, it's nice to be streaming. Trying to catching the midday lunch rush, or at least it's midday lunch rush for me. So, trying to slow the pace down a little bit. Enjoy some hobbying with all of y'all on my lunch break, and get to paint a little bit and relax. I'm definitely digging just chilling and hanging out with y'all. I will happily take that any day. I didn't have a chance to go over and pop in on Pickle stream. Lil Gwen, were you over there? How's everyone doing over in the Pickle family? Hope everyone is doing well. Miss hanging out. My schedule, and it's not going to get any better. I miss hanging out on Pickle streams. I miss hanging out with everyone. Don't get to do it because of my work schedule. Couldn't make it tonight. Work wiped me out. Yeah, I hear that. I'm got a little bit of a push here, and I will have a little bit of a break from teaching, hopefully filled with other stuff. I already got rehearsals lined up. I'm fight directing a production of She Kills Monsters. If you guys aren't familiar with She Kills Monsters, I'll post a link in the Discord. I'll share it, and you get to hear a little bit of the backstory of it. I shared it on my my actor Facebook page a while back, but Queen Win is the playwright, and it's a D&D play, and it's such a good play. And I was going to direct it here at this university I was going to direct it in the fall of 2020, but pandemic wiped that out. I had to save that one for another day. But it's a really good show, and it's just celebrating its 10-year anniversary, and the show it's one of the most produced plays at high schools and university theaters all over the world. So it's a really cool play, and I'll share a little link, and it's Queen Win talking about the 10-year anniversary of his play and like kind of the origin stories of what inspired the play, and it's just beautiful. And if you ever have a chance to see the production, you should see it. So I'll be working on that. Actually, I start rehearsals for that and training the actors, doing a little kind of precursor stage combat workshop. It's at a performing arts high school here in LA, and I'll be doing some stage combat training with those kiddos this week, and that'll rehearse through the month of January as well. So that's one of the projects, but a lot of other time it'll be a nice break from this crazy commute all over the place. Cool. All right, so I got some Reichlin fleshlight on these guys. I want to pop. What should I do this bottom part here with? What are you guys thinking? I need to redo these arms and finish these arms out, but like, what about the bottom cloak here? This bottom like part of his outfit. What color? I've got quite a few different options for contrast here. I was thinking a green. A green might be kind of cool. I thought about just going through and doing purple as well. Getting the purple color back in here, kind of like maybe a lighter purple color. Maybe this Magos purple. I don't know. I got a lot of irons in the fire, dude. That's kind of been the name of the game, man. I've always been that way. I don't know if you guys are like this, but whenever it comes to, I mean, life as an artist is challenging. There's never been like really just one gig to like sustain and support me through the work. It's always been acting and fight directing, right? So it's always been at least a tandem thing, and then always the day job too, right? Because you got to support yourself in pursuit of of the other work. So it's always been a multi faceted source of income to sustain life. But yeah, that's kind of the setup. I'm hoping one day it'll be nicer to get something full-time teaching eventually down the road, and that will prevent me from having to drive and commute as much and all over the place. Put me in kind of one location. That way I can get a little bit more focused and centralized on just driving to one place instead of all over the place. Life is life, my friend. Yeah. Busy Bressy. That's it. Yep. All right, we're going to try this, like, offset this purple. We're going to shoot this down in here in the recesses, actually. We're going to see how this looks down in here a little bit. We're going to go in here, in between. We're going to see what this looks like. No, I kind of like that. It's kind of just, it's a lighter purple, and it's getting eaten up a little bit by the contrast and the shading from the soft tone that I put in there yesterday, but I'm digging it so far. Let's just keep layering it in and see what it looks like. It may need a darker, maybe this would have been better for the highlight, but we'll see. Let's not pass judgment too quickly on it, huh? I don't know. Lots of stress, but can't complain. Well, stress seems to be kind of there's always going to be stress, isn't there? I always try to tell my students, oh God. I don't try to tell my students, oh God. That's just me knocking over my tripod. Speaking of stress, oh, that's stressful. This is clumsy. Anyway, as I was saying, like, I always try to tell my students, because the work is stressful, right? Whenever you're auditioning, whenever you're performing, there's that sense of stress, that element of stress, because it's a performance. You're performing in front of people. People are judging you. They're watching you. They're paying lots of money to see you work, and they expect a good product out of you. So the whole process, there's stress generated throughout it. So I always try to remind them, see if you can let it be an area of release. You're here, you're doing the work. Like, where can you find the release? Kind of the whole purpose and the point of these streams, right? I'm excited to hang out with the community today, and I really enjoy crafting and chatting, even though I can't hear you guys, but just the engagement with you guys here is relaxing. So I too am trying to find the release. Let it be a release. You're amazed at my skill of just talking, Colin. I see. Well, I appreciate that, Zane, and that is a huge compliment. My wife would say, it's not really like my wife would probably say, you can have him, right? Because she gets to hear it on a daily basis. And she's been dealing with my talkative self for forever. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on the stream, but my buddy, one of my good buddies, Joseph Torres, who is part of the D&D campaign, he runs his D&D company now with his partner, and it's called Mage's Mystic, and he makes some really cool D&D dice boxes. We got to get him on the stream, and he's talked about like doing a giveaway and like giving us some cool stuff for the Crazy Crafter community. I got to follow up on that because that would be super dope especially around the holiday season. Anyway, Joe, we went to school here. We actually met here at Long Beach City College, and we took theater together, and is a very talented actor, and Joe's a really good director as well. A really good stage manager. Joe's just a talented dude. Anyway, he used to joke whenever you get in a conversation with me or a phone call, he would be like, "Oh yeah, Colin's having a call-conversation." It's a call-conversation because I'll chat your ear off and I'll never stop. So these live streams are just one giant call-conversation. How's the stream health looking there, moderator? Is it doing okay? It doesn't show any hiccups or anything. I'm just using, I didn't even use Wi-Fi. I'm using the cell phone network. I don't even trust Wi-Fi to stream. So hopefully it's looking pretty good for y'all. You have to let me know. Oh, that's a cool color. Look at that. He needs some more work. He needs definitely a little bit more detail in there, but what are we doing? What time are we at? 46. Jeez. How was that a thing? How was it? So, time flies. Whenever I stream like this, I'm like, how does time travel that quickly? It does, though. I really like this purple. Let's just paint this whole thing. Why am I being... safe with it? Go right up there. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I just got an email from my commercial representative saying that a talent manager wants to meet up with me. I don't know if I feel, well, we'll see. Go back and forth. Like, so managers are different than agents. Managers are kind of a little bit more helping you in the direction of your career and achieving your goals, and are a way to great resource and network for trying to network you within the business, but they don't negotiate your contract. That's the biggest difference between an agent and a manager. And a manager is another mouth to feed, as it were. But I think it might be really nice to have a supportive team, and maybe I need a manager right now. I don't know, but that's cool. The important thing, that takeaway from there is, this is the reason why I signed with that agency, because here it is not her job to connect me and try to. That's it. They view that as their job. Some agencies are just like, I'm here to send you out auditions. That's all I do. But just a genuine interest in my career and what I want to do, and kind of going the extra mile to help me out and help further me along. That's the goal. That should be. You want to build a team, much like I have an amazing team here for the Crazy Crafter live stream, right? I got Zane and Michael and the rest of the community and the foam family. Like, that's a strong team, strong community. Like, that's what it should be. It should be that, and that's really cool. I'm excited. That mini is looking awesome. Thanks, dude. Mainly contrast paints. I like this purple. Man, this light purple. I am so in love. I'm so glad Josh from the Pickle Jar totally turned me around with a video that he did months ago about contrast paints, and it's changed the way I mini paint. I love using contrast paints. I feel like it's quick. It's rewarding. I like the fact that I can get a lot of coverage in such a short period of time, and it really shades, and it's like the base layer, but also washing it, because if I go back through and I highlight just a few small points on here, this thing's going to be looking pretty dope. Like a light purple here on this armor plating right down the middle here, it's going to look clutch. I'm the momager. The momager. You are many things for this channel, my dear friend. The momager. I think we may need to W thusly, though, as the momager. For those of you guys that don't know, there have been many times. Let me tell you about some of the ways that Michael and Zane are supportive and amazing in their work on this channel. So there'll be times when I've been super busy and I need help with a thumbnail, and they've been clutch in creating thumbnails. They're very integral when it comes to helping seek out new guests and chatting about ideas on what guests we want on the show, what are areas that we want to focus on, what is the crafting, like trying to, another sounding board and another great brain trust of just great ideas to try to bring you guys some really interesting content that everyone can be excited about. So, like, that's one of the many ways. In addition to just being amazing friends and supporting each other in the work as well. Like it's great to have such talented minds thinking about how we can continue to make really good content that folks want to tune into, but also that serves some benefit, serves some purpose. Some people don't like live streams. They don't like them. They don't like them from the crafting community. Zane and I were messaging the other day about a thread that was taking place online, and just the response that people were having about, they're like, I hate live streams and I don't like them because it's, and I totally get it. They're like, it's hours long that I have to trudge through and, sitting content. Some people, that's not a lot of what YouTube is focused for, some would say. Some people would say I'm streaming on the wrong platform. I don't think so. I like streaming on YouTube. I like this community. I feel the crafting community is based here on YouTube, so I feel like I'm in the right spot. It's connected me with all of you, so it's definitely not in the wrong direction, that's for sure. A little heavy-handed on this. Still waiting for our paychecks. Me too, buddy. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get paid. When I get paid, you guys will get paid. It's actually going to be something, I think, as we move forward, Zane. I'm just reading some stuff about that's kind of the direction SAG is interested. I've just got some interesting articles and newsletters about what SAG is trying to do with new media contracts and social media, and like creating representation and contracts that cover folks that are content creators and creating contracts for people like that. So I'm anxious to see as that develops, but that is, that's certainly a goal, man, right? To turn it into a platform where it could be something that generates revenue for all of us later down the road. I'd love that. That is a goal. That is a goal. Lou, thanks for stopping by. You're awesome, man. Thanks for streaming, Colin, and all your work. Time to sleep here. You have a great day. You have a great day, too. And keep crafting your passion daily. I will, man. You do the same. Son of a bitch took my line. How dare you? It's my line, Lil Gwen. All right. I don't have a dry brush, guys. I don't want to damn it. I only brought good brushes. These are my good brushes. I don't want to fucking damage them. I can't dry brush. I can highlight. I mean, this guy would be pretty close. He's pretty close to, like, we could call him done. We could. He's pretty good. I may have to find a... I really like this cape. I like how I've dirtied it a little bit. Maybe I go back with a little bit more green and highlight it with some more green. Just a little bit. This is like a darker green. Yeah, it's a darker green. Maybe I go a little bit lighter again. Maybe I go with the lightness. I mean, I could just use green and highlight it, but I kind of just want to do this a little bit. Yeah. Fuck yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's really cool. I like that. It's I went with the same color that I used yesterday, but it kind of got lightened up because I threw the soft tone wash over it. So now I'm just going to go in and kind of create those deeper recesses with the shading of the same color. But that was a good call. I think the other one would have been way too dark. Way too dark. Yeah, look at that, guys. That's gonna look pretty dope. This one streaked down, it kind of looks dirty, and I just like it. It looks like almost like a giant rip in it. It's not a rip in the coat, but it's pretty close to it. Let's go back in here and get some green on the side. What time is it? 56. Okay. Doing okay. Why were you late to your next class? I was streaming. No, I'm not going to be late. I don't like being late. It is a big pet peeve of mine, tardiness. I try not to be late to anything ever. It physically makes me ill to be late. I got another text message from a friend talking about Chris Taylor resigning. It's an exciting day. We just lost our star shortstop that was cultivated in our system, and we knew, all Dodger fans knew, that re-signing Corey Seager was going to be a challenge, and that he was due for a big payday. It's really nice that he got his big payday, but we were sad to see him go. So this is big news today, that we're re-signing Chris Taylor, who is an amazing utility player. Just amazing. Really cool comeback story, too. His career was kind of petering out, and he went to a swing doctor in Ranch Cucamonga, where I grew up, out near where I grew up, and he connected with a hitting coach for the Ranch Cucamonga Quakes, which is a double-A division affiliate of the Dodgers here in the LA area. And he went to that swing doctor, and the swing doctor said, "You need to make these adjustments," and turned his career around, and he's doing great. So really cool story. Glad that CT3 is still a Dodger. Same here. Hate being late. Hate it when people are late. Yes. How much eggnog have you sampled, Zane? I just actually married a chicken eggnog. Oh yes. That sounds absolutely atrocious. Eggnog in the chicken. One time, my mom, years ago when she was visiting Mary and I out here in California, this was before Ben was born, she came out and she was making chicken piccata for us. And she grabbed powdered sugar instead of flour, and we were eating the meal. We're like, this tastes very weird. And she went back afterwards and was like, I used powdered sugar to flour that up in. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah. So you wouldn't be the first, Zane, but eggnog is a first. I've never heard anyone. I don't know. What were you trying to marinate the chicken in? Like cream? You mixing it with cream? What were you doing? My stream is so entertaining, it distracted you from cooking. Might turn on to be a great marinade. Very Christmassy. I don't know about that, Mike. Maybe. Thought it was buttermilk. Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Thought it was buttermilk. Hashtag nope. Yes. Look at this dude. All right, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, it's bouncy. Back camera. Let's go to the front camera. Is it gonna work? Oh, camera. Big. Oh, hi. You can't see me. There we go. Now you can see me. It's me. It's here. I'm here. I don't know if this front camera shows him any better, but I'm gonna try. He looks pretty good. Do I need to insta-hand him to focus it? Come on, expensive iPhone 13, do your job. Look at this. Pretty cool. He's turned out pretty good. I don't know if he's done, but I for instant work, like with the contrast paints, pretty happy with it. pretty cool. This is a mini that I 3D printed at home on my Anycubic Photon S. Turned out great. I got to find out who the designer is of this print and give him some love. I'll put it in the description later once I figure that out, so you can go check it out. It needs more highlights. I'm not done with this yet. I'm going to highlight it a little bit later and do some more work. But for now, pretty cool. All right, y'all. This has been a amazing, relaxing stream, and I'm enjoying kind of these kind of lunch. Well, this one was a lunch today. Last night was like a fireside chat, a fireside craft. But these little extra streams on the road with the phone, pretty simple. I don't have to do a whole lot. We can just chat. I can see the chat scroll. I don't have to do anything extra. I know doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And if you are enjoying these streams, let me know. Put a comment and let me know what you think of them. Or if you don't, that's important too. Either way, I gotta know. And the only way to do that is to be sure to leave a comment there below and like or dislike, whatever you prefer. Be sure to check out the Crazy Crafter Patreon if you have not done so. We'd love to have you as the newest member of the foam family to help support the channel. In addition to that, you need to head on over to Zane Morgan Crafts and Nat One Videos. Be sure to give those guys some love if you're not subscribed to them. In addition, they also have some awesome Patreon levels. Zane today, if you become a member of his Patreon, which I'm a member of, you get access to all the STLs that he designs and releases to you on a regular basis for your tabletop crafting, and that Zane Morgan Crafts STL bank is filling up. So it's really cool. In addition to that, you get access to some behind the scenes stuff on how we create our all of our content from everyone from Nat One Videos, myself, and Zane. You can also join the Discord. The Crazy Crafter Discord is always popping. Always love all the work that's being shared in there. There's a link, or there will be a link. There is a link to this one because this is through Streamlabs. But the Crazy Crafter Discord, I'll be sure to get a link up there. So if you're interested in joining, that's free. All you got to do is just head on over. Be crazy enough to go down that rabbit hole and get inspired by everyone else in the community. All right, y'all. Thanks again for hanging out. Creating Mike, Zane, thanks for hanging out this whole time. Martin, thanks for hanging out and crafting. You'll have to post some pictures if you guys had a chance to, or whatever you guys were working on tonight with. Enjoyed it a lot. Says busy crafting along, so it wasn't in the chat a lot. That's cool, Martin. I'm glad you're crafting. Share some more pictures in the Discord. Let us know what you were working on. I don't have the links. I'm cooking. That's okay. You don't need to put the links up there. We'll get them up there, Zane. All right, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. Until the next time, be sure to craft your passion daily, and I will see you all on the next one. Cheers, y'all. Let's turn this around, and what do you want to see a picture of here as we end? Maybe just our little guy here. Boop. Oh, yes. Now a drive. To Orange, California. Bam, 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 bam. Remember, everyone, if you encounter a lich in-game, don't tease it, because liches give stitches. Peace.